Welcome to the Ogden City Council's quick meeting recap for the work session, City Council, and special RDA meetings that took place on Tuesday, December 21st, 2021. In the work session, the Council hosted the Mayor for a discussion on a variety of topics. The Mayor discussed potential uses from funds provided through the American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA. ARPA provides funds directly from the U.S. Department of Treasury to metropolitan cities to be used to address the negative economic impacts caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Other approved uses include public health expenditures, lost public sector revenue, premium pay for essential workers, and investments in water, sewer, and broadband infrastructure. The city received $12.8 million in June 2021 and will receive another $12.8 million in June 2022. These funds would need to be encumbered and designated by December 2024 and spent by December 2026. The mayor said a request for proposal has been sent to firms to assist with the proper use of funds. The mayor said more ARPA funds may be available through the state legislative session. The mayor's funding priorities through ARPA include updating the water line through Ogden Canyon, which is over 80 years old, and broadband infrastructure throughout the city. Both projects are very clear within ARPA regulations. When discussing using ARPA funds for a new recreation center, the mayor said he was unsure if such a project would qualify. Regarding the Marshall White Community Center, the mayor's priority is to first understand what the cost to build and operate the facility would be. According to the mayor, it is hard to move forward until that information is known. The mayor added that the administration needs to work through the legislative session before more concrete steps can be taken towards a new community recreation center. Chief Administrative Officer Mark Johnson said late March is the target to have more established options with estimated costs from the Marshall White Advisory Committee and the YMCA. The mayor also expressed interest in making the proposed resolution regarding the Marshall White Center a joint resolution. Council members agreed, and the item was removed from the council meeting agenda for a joint resolution to be drafted and considered on January 11th. The mayor also discussed homelessness in Ogden and highlighted the 2 homeless advocates that have been hired. The advocates help provide the homeless population with resources and act as liaisons for other advocacy groups. Community Economic Development Director Tom Christopoulos provided an update on the Ogden Airport. A proposal to make the airport a community reinvestment area is expected to be sent to the council in early 2022. A majority of the funds for the reinvestment would come from the private sector and FAA grants. In the council meeting, the council adopted an ordinance amendment to change council member salaries by a vote of 6-1. During budget discussions related to the salaries of elected officials, the council indicated that it would consider moving council salaries to benchmark beginning January 1st, 2022. The approved amendments to the fiscal year 2021-2022 salary schedules bring council member salaries into alignment with benchmark as determined in May 2021. The changes include an increase in salary for a council member from $18,814 to $22,500. The vice chair salary will increase from $19,942 to $23,850, and the chair salary will increase from $21,070 to $25,200. The amendment results in a total increase of $18,450. These changes will be included with a future budget amendment. After receiving public input, the council approved a rezone at 551 East 900 North from R16 to R3CO. The petitioner requested to rezone the property so he can build a townhome development. This item was considered during a council meeting on October 5th, and the council decided to extend the item so further discussion could take place. There was a question as to whether this petition followed the community plan, which states that all new development east of Adams Avenue should be of the single-family variety. Further discussion took place on October 19th, but a consensus was not reached by the council. The item was then extended with the direction to draft an ordinance with a conditional overlay that includes a 32-unit limit, 2-story maximum height, screening of lights, and guest parking. The ordinance with this development agreement was adopted. The council adopted new voter participation areas, or VPAs. VPAs are used for ballot propositions, referendums, and petitions. State code allows VPAs to match the boundaries of city council districts. The adopted VPAs match the current council district boundaries. The VPA boundaries may be updated in early 2022 when new council district boundaries are adopted. The council is expected to consider the adoption of the 7 proposed school board districts in the meeting on January 3rd, 2022. The council districts and necessary adjustments to the VPAs will take place sometime in early 2022. In the special RDA meeting, the board approved the extension of the tax increment collection period. The extension period is for 7 redevelopment project areas. The extension is allowed under Utah State Code as it relates to the project areas impacted by COVID-19. Project area collection time periods may be extended up to 2 years. However, the extension does not change the amount to be collected as authorized in the area plan and budget. The list of the project areas and extended year of expiration can be found in the meeting results document on our website. The entire recording for the meetings of December 21st can be accessed on the Ogden City Council's Facebook page and podcast with timestamps to skip to specific agenda items. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to the council office at 801-629 815-817-8153 or send an email to citycouncil@ogdencity.com.